Box 6910 reporting once again with another live stream for you. So, just wanted to, I don't know, just hang out for a bit, stream for a little bit, show you guys what I've been doing here on the layout, and talk about some stuff that's been going on as far as the layout, but some different changes, I guess. So, we'll go ahead and get started. And you'll have to forgive me, I'm on a really unstable selfie stick at the moment, so I will manage this the best I can. So, see who's here now. Hey, Sparky and Vincent, good to see you guys. So, we'll go ahead and turn the camera around here. Let's see here. There we go. So, first off, finished up a lot more of these grass tuft sections here on the layout. Got this whole section here in the back finished off. Also got some rocks put down as well, so got 8 of those in total. So those are coming along pretty nice. And I did get a Swift truck for the Amazon facility from my friend Brian, along with some rolling stock that I'll show you guys in another video. And then I got a couple of BC rail cars in from my friend Logan the other day, so that's pretty cool. This is a Walthers Proto all-door box car, and then an Athearn tank car, which is cool. I don't really have many tank cars. In fact, I think this may be the first modern tank car in the fleet, so that's pretty nice. And something else I picked up a Digitrax UT4D throttle, mainly to use, obviously, here, but also for running sessions on my friend Chris's layout as well, because he also runs Digitrax. So I thought I'd go ahead and pick up a throttle for that. And check this out. Found a brass Santa Fe F45 at a train show last weekend for fairly cheap, 40 bucks, which is pretty good for brass. I mean, it's not high quality brass, but it's still brass. So, according to the box, it's supposed to be a Burlington Northern F45. So, what I'm going to do is I'm in the process of stripping the paint. I got most of the lettering off, but my solution didn't really want to remove the rest of the paint. So what I'm going to do is get the rest of the paint off and then send it off to Carrie, and he's going to turn it into a Wisconsin and Southern engine for me. So that'll be cool. Let's see here. Hey, Gina. Hey, Atlanta Railfan Productions. Hey, Dak, man. David Johnson, how's it going? Good to see everybody here. Then I got this new print hung up from Andy Fletcher, Canadian Pacific stuff. That's pretty cool. So, hey, Mr. Pictavid, good to see you, my friend. Glad to see you guys could drop in before the large-scale podcast. And hey, Mike, good to see you as well. So, that's really the main stuff that's gone on over here. Not a whole lot, but some stuff. But the big thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, if you'll notice, where's the table? That's a good question. There was a table here. Well, now it's over here. So, let me show you. Uh-oh, what are we looking at here? Is that bench work? I think it is. So, let's go ahead and see. So, we got the original Miani benchwork section, the 2x8 from the old layout set up here. And I've also got a 4x6 section that I just finished building. It's not completely finished yet. There's some changes that I got to do to it because it didn't come together 100% perfectly, but hey ho, for building my first bench work, I think it's pretty good. So, what we've got here is a section going across through here, and ignore the track that's laid down for now. This is just temporary. You know, everything here is just more or less to help get a vision of what I want. This will not be permanent. But one thing that will happen eventually is that you notice these broad, sweeping 33¼ inch curves. This is definitely something that I need for a good part of the layout. So that's what's going to be happening here. And honestly, I think I'm going to be sticking with a larger HO scale layout going forward because, you know, the problem is, let me turn back around so you can see me again. The thing that's been going on is that ever since buying the new house, O scale has been getting less and less affordable. And as much as I like O scale, I still like HO and everything else. You know, I've dabbled in just about every single model train scale that there is at this point. I even have a Z scale train now, sitting on my little shelf over there by my desk. However, the problem is that O scale is not cheap. Model railroading in general is not cheap. But the O scale is really getting up there as far as the price goes. So I think it's time to admit defeat in terms of that and move on to something that I can afford more often and be able to expand on this large space that I have and get the most out of that space. Because one of the things I've always wanted to do model railroad wise is a helix for a second level. And I can't really do that with O scale, not without having a whole crap ton of space, which, you know, I'm limited with what I've got. So basically being inspired from my friend Chris's in-scale layout, where he does have a helix, I've pretty much decided that I want to have a layout that goes around most of the room, not the whole room, but have a helix on one end that goes up to a second level and then comes back down. And no, before anyone asks, this branch line section won't be connected to the main line still. This will be its own isolated section still. So that's just going to be its own thing. The helix will connect another level that will be over on that side of the room. So I'll explain more in another video when I start drawing up a track plan. But basically, once my tax refund dropped, I went over to the Home Depot and, again, with picking my friend Chris's brain, figured out what I wanted to do as far as bench work, which he actually recommended using 2x3s, which is lightweight enough, and but strong enough at the same time. I mean, obviously you don't want to walk on this by any means, but it's still sturdy enough for a layout. Now I still need to put some leg braces in there for the back section just to sturdy it up a little bit more, and then I got to get a top down on it. The wood that's here right now on top of both of these sections is temporary, but you know, we'll just see how that goes. But yeah, that's really the biggest announcement, is that I'm going with an HO scale layout, still modeling the Canadian stuff mostly, because that's what I've been getting the most enjoyment out of here recently, and just trying to have fun with the hobby still, which so far I've been doing that reasonably well. So, but as far as everything else goes, let's see, let me look at the chat here. There we go. Yes, the CP containers. I'll get a close-up of those for you there. Yeah, these are Rapido ones. And that's pretty cool. The shelf's looking great. Thanks, Mike. I really do appreciate that. I've been putting a lot of effort into the shelf here, and I've also finished up most of the trees along this back section here. I still have 2 more trees to go, but that's going to take a little bit more time because I ran out of foliage. And I've got a big order of grass coming as well to put down some more grass tufts. Something else I did, I added this little gravel path going up to the electrical box there, so that's cool. But yeah, it's coming together nicely. And while everything isn't final, you know, everything, you know, see if I can get my words out here. While nothing is final, everything is going good. Do I have anything in O gauge that I might be letting go of? Not at the moment. I'm still going to hold on to a lot of the O scale stuff. So, because I do still have places where I can run it. So that's the most important thing. So, are the trees Legal GBI inbound. Ha ha ha, James. Very funny. Hey, K&R Custom Models. Good to see you there. So, but yeah, things are looking good over here. A lot of stuff going on and a lot of things subject to change, of course, but slowly coming. And I'm looking forward to the future. So, but anyways, I guess that's it for this update. I'll chunk this video into the layout updates series stuff. No, Sterling is giving all of his O scale to me. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Need I remind you that you're building a layout that I can run my O scale stuff on? So, but yeah, there you go. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this little stream and video if you catch it on the replay. But, yeah, stuff going on. Stuff going on. I'm the worst when it comes to chatting and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'm really happy with building my first ever benchwork section on my own and not either A, relying on somebody to do it, or getting a kit like the Miani section here. Now, the Miani benchwork is great. Don't get me wrong. They build quality stuff. But the thing is, they're expensive as hell. Like, when I bought this section, it was, I think, $285 in total. But this section here, I bought for a little under $100 in total, and I made it myself. So, but yeah, saving a little money, learning stuff. So, yeah. I'm the worst when it comes to streaming, but hey, it is what it is. Gonna have to watch the replay. Go ahead with that, go via or go home. Nice update, you Mr. Gift for Gab. Wait, what? What are you talking about there? Let's see, trying to catch up with the chat a little bit. So yeah, so let's do a little bit of running here. I can't really do too much for you guys, but let's move the Dash 8 out of the way here. The BC Rail Dash 8, that is. And let's take a look at the CSX Savage Alberta Railway C39-8. So that's pretty cool. And let's see, get some of the sounds going here. Oh, I am going the wrong way. Let's fix that real quick. Gotta fail live on camera. That's pretty typical of me. There we go. Now we're going forward. No, wait, go back to the BC Rail stuff? All right. There you go. There's your BC Rail stuff right there. Pretty cool. Never know me at a loss for words, K&R Custom Models. Well, sometimes I can be. The power supply, right over here. I'm using the Digitrax DCS52 Zephyr Express for my power supply right now. I'll probably be expanding it some once I get to the larger layout. And then I've also got the Digitrax UT4D throttle right here, which I'll be using as well. So yeah. Sterling has the gift of gab, so he has no problem with talking. Depends on who's cooking. So, sometimes I can be rendered speechless. It just depends on the situation, really. So, So anyways, guys, I guess that just about does it for this stream. So I'll go ahead and let you guys go. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the large scale consolidated live podcast that Dakman and Mr. Pickavid are doing. So if you want to see some G scale stuff, go ahead and hop over there and give them some support. So, but thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching the stream. It really means a lot to me. And I really thank you guys for the continuous support that you guys have given me over the years. It really means the world to me. So, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna go watch that live stream and then head on to bed. So I will see you guys next time. Be on the lookout for some more videos coming soon. So I'll see you guys then. This is Ravenhawk6910 signing off.